You know, a couple weeks ago, my car got broken into.
Yeah.
Someone, for listeners who don't know, I was involved in a crime, and
you were the victim of the crime.
I was the victim,
Let's not make you an accessory here.
That's true. I wasn't involved. I was a victim of a crime. And these people tried to break into the car next to me, and they didn't for some reason. And then the car next to me on the other side, for some reason, I think they tried to siphon this guy's gas and really mess it up and just destroy his brake line or gas line because there's just gas leaking everywhere.
Ugh.
And sprayed on my car. It was really weird.
Did it ruin the paint job?
No, thank God. But you know what? They did ruin my rear window. My driver's side rear window. They smashed in because they couldn't they couldn't get through on the grill on my front of my car to pop the hood because they wanted to steal my battery, my $10 battery, my old as shit, expiring in December battery.
Yeah.
So I was home last weekend, and you know what I found out when my dad went and just checked the car to see if there's anything like wrong after they jammed a crowbar in there.
Yeah.
The reason they smashed my back window, they broke the crowbar trying to pry open my hood.
No way.
Which means any money they got for my battery just went right to another crowbar because it was not an expensive battery.
How did they break the crowbar?
They hit right on essentially it was under the support beam of the car. Like the strongest part you could hit on that car, they jabbed the crowbar and it would just snap the top off of it.
They never said criminals were smart.
How did you or your dad figure that out? Was there a piece of the crowbar?
Yeah, there's a piece in there because he comes in, he's like, yeah, I thought something broke in your car. I was like, what? And he just drops it and you hear this thunk.
Yeah.
What is that? He's like, the top of a crowbar. And we looked at, we're like, that is the hook part of the crowbar. I'm like, they broke that off in my engine.
That's wild.
Yeah. I'm so happy. It made me so glad. I'm like, you really messed that up, didn't you guys?
I hate people.
So dumb.
Garbage people. Garbage people.
I would have given you the damn battery. Just don't break my window.
Yeah. It's just low life.
The first thing I asked the person when they called me, the apartment coordinator, was, did they steal Sarah's Mamma Mia CD? They didn't.
That's worse than the battery.
They actually asked you that?
No, I asked them that. I was like, is the Mamma Mia CD back there? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, well, go check. Because I care about my girlfriend and her love of musicals. She's turned me into an ABBA fan, actually, because of the Mamma Mia soundtrack.
Yeah.
I like it. It's of all the musicals, like, she likes Hamilton. I hate Hamilton. Wicked, I'm whatever with. I love Mamma Mia.
How do you hate Hamilton?
It's annoying.
Why?
Too mainstream for you?
No, it's lib shit.
Explain.
Yeah.
I just don't care about any of the founding fathers. They're all annoying and really not that smart nor great, and I don't want to hear a hip-hop play about Alexander Hamilton fronted by somebody who's probably the worst person in it, too. He's out here, what's-his-face, annoying Lin-Manuel Miranda putting himself in like the main role, and he's like the worst person in the play. You can't disagree with that. Everyone kind of agrees with that.
I'm going to disagree with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we can all agree, though, that the best musical is, without a doubt, Book of Mormon.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the best.
What do you think the best? So you say Dear Evan Hansen?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
What do you think about them casting just this 45-year-old to play the high school student?
He's not, first of all, he's not 45. He's my age. He's 28. 27. 28. He just turned 28.
Dude, he looks rough for 28.
First of all, okay.
Wait, really? You think so?
People are giving him so much shit for this performance. No. He has every right to. He originated that role off Broadway when they workshopped. He's been in that role forever. It's his right to play that role.
I think he should just. I think what he could have done is just change the story a bit so it didn't take place in high school.
But that totally defeats the purpose of the story. You can't. It would make no sense.
I don't. It just. I think he looks.
Listen, they have. Every person in that movie was an adult playing a teenager.
I don't disagree with that. I understand that.
That happens all the time in movies.
I know it does.
It's just they're just.
He just looks very adult, though. Like, I like the brother from Hannah Montana was like 38, and I'm aware of that. But
that's because he was like 4 feet tall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He looks like a kid at least. The Dear Evan Hansen guy looks like the Steve Buscemi meme where he's like, "Hello, fellow children." It looks like you went on spring break, and your spring break was the M. Night Shyamalan beach that makes you get old.
Oh
my god.
That's what it was.
I'm not going to talk shit. It's my favorite musical.
I know it is.
I'm a big Ben Platt fan of his musical works, of his solo career.
I know. I just want to give you a little bit of shit. I had to give you some.
I know.
And that's what I'm saying. But also, like, you're also allowed to give me shit because I love movies like Clown Massacre 3.
And The Greasy Strangler.
The Greasy Strangler is a fan.
And every other movie that you watch.
No.
Greasy Strangler was amazing.
No.
Bullshit artist. See, Cory talks shit on The Greasy Strangler, but Cory also quotes The Greasy Strangler a year later to me.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to episode 7 of Dumb Trivia.
Episode 7 of Dumb Trivia.
Where the questions are dumb.
And the hosts are dumber. And it's also still October.
Yeah.
Still October, still spooky season.
The second episode of our spooky special.
Spooky specials indeed. I hope you enjoyed last week's what was the name? I want to make sure I get it right.
The Dumb Trivia After Show?
Yeah, is that what we went with?
That's what we're going with,
okay,
yeah.
I want to make sure I got that right.
Okay, yeah.
I can barely get our tagline.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for it.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really worked hard on that. That was like a day and a half of research.
No,
Yeah.
that was more than a day and a half.
You've
You've been planning for this since we talked about
Well,
it.
yeah, but I
You
was
were very excited.
for the topic of it. That was a day and a half of
Well,
research.
I think that's all you needed. It's only like a 15-20 minute show.
yeah, it was.
But it's exciting.
Yeah.
I hope everyone else liked it.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Because
If
we
you
want to
don't-
do more of these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we talked about just tangentially to start with just making the dumb network
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
seeing what we can do.
Our goal is just to get you something at least every week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think even if it's not an Andres fronted Dumb Trivia After Show, we can figure something out.
Yeah.
With a rotating schedule, maybe of solo topical shows. I don't know.
Oh, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But for now, we're doing the Andres'
after
dumb,
show, yeah.
dumb trivia after show.
Maybe one
Yeah.
week Cory can talk to us about like bears.
There's a lot of bear facts.
Yeah.
You bare your soul to us.
Black attack, brown get down.
White good night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess spooky season again. So
Yes.
I'm going to start out like I did last episode. Okay, everyone, get your
Oh my God, you're gonna do your creepy voice.
Here we go.
get your blankets ready, wrapped up, turning those lights off, snuggle in, because I'm going to tell you a story.
Don't do it. I'm scared.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, picture yourself in 70s, 60s. I can't remember for sure. You're in New England, walking through a house, and in the middle of the night, you're startled by gunshots. Bang!
Ah.
Pow!
Ah.
Crack!
Wow.
And you're like, wow, this is weird. I'm sorry. Wow, this is weird. These gunshots are going off, but no one in the house is waking up. A man, I think, make sure I know this the last name of Defoe. Ronnie Defoe is his name.
Willem?
No, not Willem. That's what I kept getting.
Any
mixed up.
relation?
The Green Goblin?
No, not relation. I'm trying to be serious.
Oh, sorry. Spooky.
Ronnie Defoe is running room to room, executing his family with a gun. Bang! Pow! Right in the kisser. His whole family massacred. And he runs out, throws the gun down, and walks to the bar and exclaims, "They're all dead. They're all dead." Everyone runs back to his house to find his entire family massacred, leading to one of the most infamous hauntings in America, taking place in Amityville. What state? I just told you the story of the Amityville haunting.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I've heard this.
And you said it was in New England?
In New England, yeah. I
Okay.
told you of what led to this.
All right, so that narrows it down to like 4 states.
This is what led to the
Something like
Amityville
that.
haunting, that murder. What state did it take place in?
Say the name of the town for me one more time, please.
Amityville.
Massachusetts.
I was thinking Massachusetts, but I'll go Maine.
Maine, Massachusetts?
Yeah.
None of them are right. It's
Ah.
Amityville, New York.
New York. Oh.
Yeah, New York. I'm walking here. Pow, pow, pow. Ah, Defoe, you shot your family. It was New York. I think Long Island, actually, to be
Okay.
specific.
Wow.
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah. So today's Christian spooky trivia is going to be horror novels, spooky novels. The
Oh, cool.
The Amityville Horror was a novel before it was a movie.
Cool.
Also completely debunked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The haunting was debunked, or
Yeah, like
oh,
the novel that was written, it turns out the whole family was in on it. A bummer.
huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's a good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. It created a so-so movie.
Oh, that's a movie.
The 70s movie wasn't really that good, and then I liked the Ryan Reynolds remake, but everyone's like, it wasn't good. I'm like, yeah, neither was the original movie, so like it wasn't much. It was just a classic, so you think it was good.
Okay.
In the original text of Dracula, like, blah,
I've come to suck your blood.
hey. How does Dracula change you into a vampire?
Huh.
How does he change you into a vampire?
Yeah, let's say Dracula gets you and he's like, I'm not going to suck all of your blood. I'm going to make you a vampire as well.
He bites your neck.
Yeah? Is that what you think he does, Cory?
I think so.
Does he bite your neck?
Yeah.
He bites your neck, you become a vampire? Andres, do you think he bites your neck and becomes a vampire?
I feel like that's too easy.
You think he bites your neck and becomes a vampire?
I'm
you think he
gonna-
goes, ha, and you're a vampire?
I'm gonna go a little outrageous and say he just scratches you real bad.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
think he scrapes and lick like Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy? Remember that? Dracula don't bite. Dracula scrape and lick.
The only quote from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy that I remember is when Mandy says, "I got to stop drinking steak sauce."
I love that show. That show holds up too.
Yeah.
It's on HBO right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. You don't turn into a vampire by getting bit by Dracula. Actually, the popular movie and TV show What We Do in the Shadows got this right too. You have to drink Dracula's blood.
Oh,
yeah.
Didn't
I've watched
man.
it too. It's
Didn't they?
I showed you the movie.
Didn't they do the same thing in The Lost Boys?
Did they?
Yeah,
I know they did an interview with a vampire, which I just saw recently for the first time.
Yeah, I thought that's what they did. They kind of like took the dude back to his cave and just like kind of like
made him drink.
Yeah, they gave him some rice that turned into like the mealworms.
Also,
yeah. Also,
What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh
did
yeah,
that bit.
oh yeah, the Buscetti or whatever it's called.
Buscetti.
Yeah, and
How
then
you
they,
liking
yeah,
Buscetti?
yeah, and then they gave him a bottle, and I think that was one of the was it Kiefer Sutherland's blood?
I think so.
Yeah, I think something like that.
How'd you like it? He tried to give me bruschetta.
man.
That was the funniest part in the movie when he's like, and when he picked me up, he was like, "Wow, now you are a vampire," and it was Peter. And now we're friends. I love that movie. If you've not seen What We Do in the Shadows or watched the show, they're both great.
So bottom line, you got to drink a vampire,
Dracula's blood.
drink Dracula's blood in order to become a vampire. And I guess
Yeah.
if a vampire bites you, he's just feeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just cattle.
Just a nibble. Just a nibble.
So, what is the name and location of the town that Stephen King's Salem's Lot take place in? Is it Salem, Maine, Derry, Maine, Jerusalem, Maine, or Salem, Massachusetts?
Oh,
I feel like Salem, Massachusetts is too
yeah.
easy.
I thought one of those options was going to be Castle Rock, but then I remembered I'm pretty sure that's Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Whoops.
Salem, Jerusalem.
No.
You just combine two answers.
Yeah.
So was Salem, Maine one of those?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Salem, Maine.
Give me the answers again.
Salem, Maine, Derry, Maine, Jerusalem, Maine, or Salem, Massachusetts. Gesundheit.
What'd you go with?
I went with Salem, Maine.
You can pick his answer.
I'm sticking with Jerusalem, Maine.
Jerusalem, Maine. It's Jerusalem, Maine.
Oh, nice.
Salem's Lot takes place in Jerusalem, Maine. Salem's Lot, really good book. I like it a lot. I think it's up there with my favorite Stephen King next to Pet Sematary. Pet Sematary scared the shit out of me when I read it.
Yeah.
Like, it was like 2 years ago, and I have not been more scared of a book to the point I was at work one time taking out trash. I started thinking about it and getting really anxious, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I don't want to read it. And I was like, you don't have to read it tonight. I read it anyway. It's so good.
Yeah. You got to know how that story ends.
Pet Sematary is fantastic. So is Salem's Lot, actually. They're both very good. They're both in like the same, I put them like near equal footing of like best Stephen King novels.
Okay.
Yeah. Which 19th century author was a part of London's oldest ghost hunting group, the Ghost Club? Was it Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, Mark Twain, or Edgar Allan Poe? Also represent Philadelphia. There's a Edgar Allan Poe National Historic Site in Philadelphia because he spent a lot of time in Philadelphia, more than he spent in Baltimore.
Yeah, I only saw the Baltimore one.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain?
Could you read the question for me again one more time?
What 19th century author was a part of London's oldest ghost hunting group, the Ghost Club? Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, Mark Twain, or Edgar Allan Poe?
I feel like Edgar Allan Poe's too easy.
Yeah.
What was the first one? Jane Austen?
Jane Austen.
I'll go with Jane Austen.
You are all incorrect. Charles Dickens.
That was good. He was going to be my next
Oh,
guess.
Charles.
Yeah, Charles Dickens was a big spiritualist. You had a bit of a hint if you think about Christmas Story.
Oh, yeah, Christmas
what's it
Story.
called?
Yeah, no.
No, it's
No, it's not a Christmas Story.
What's it called?
Ghost of Christmas Past or something like that? Something like that.
What's that called? Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas Carol actually is by some people considered to be a horror novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, I would
scary.
not want some spirit to come to my bedroom and say, "Here's all the mistakes that led to the downfall of your life."
Yeah. Well, there was that.
That's scary.
FX did like a 3-hour version of it that was like really dark recently. That was like leaned into the horror aspect. And then I forget what version in like the 80s they made that was also really creepy. I don't know.
Beats me.
Hey, I got one more for you guys.
Yeah.
What's considered the first ever horror novel?
What's
considered the first ever horror novel? Your options are Frankenstein, The Castle of Otranto, Hamlet, or The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. First ever horror novel.
Hamlet.
What was the second option again?
Castle of Otranto.
I'll go with that one.
So,
Well, can you talk normally? Here, thanks.
why do you always put the kibosh on my fun accents?
Because no one's going to be able to understand you.
You think people don't understand my nice Kentucky
No.
drawl? Okay. So Cabinet of Dr. Caligari was the first ever horror movie.
Oh.
Hamlet was a play, not a novel.
Yeah, that was my first thing.
Frankenstein was considered the first ever sci-fi novel. Castle of Otranto was the first ever horror novel. Not good.
Yeah.
I don't think it was that good of a book.
Did you get that right?
I just got it right.
I did get it right. Oh, sweet.
good for you.
Yeah, because I
Yay.
think my whole train of thought was it can't be something that was famous, at least not right off the bat.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
Could have been.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. I think that was a good start to our spooky episode number 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's the time of the episode.
Oh,
That
yes.
time of the episode?
It is that time of the episode.
So, it's the mini question of the week.
It's Dumb Trivia's Listener Submitted Question of the Week.
Yay.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay.
This comes from my beautiful, beautiful girlfriend, Sarah.
All right.
The end of the Salem witch trials. 19 people died.
For our listeners, Corey's annoyed.
Was that one of the questions?
No. He's
Your
annoyed
voice.
about the accents.
Oh my God, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my God, I'm sorry. At the end of the Salem witch trials,
Yes.
19 people didn't die, but 19 people were hanged.
Yes.
5 others died in custody, and 1 other person suffered this gruesome fate. Were they beheaded? Were they pressed to death? Did they die of exposure in a gibbet? Or were they put on the rack? No one was burnt to death in the Salem witch trials.
What is put on the rack?
I think that's the one where your ankles and your wrists get tied and then you get stretched.
Yeah. It's like
Ooh.
a chiropractor, but ye old.
I'm going with that one.
Pressed to death.
Giles Corey was pressed to death.
Yeah. I remember that from high school.
Yeah, you know what the best part about it?
Wasn't it that he said they were trying to get him to confess and all he said was more weight.
That was his last words.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he said that so that way his family could get the insurance or something like
Really?
that, or the inheritance.
It's even
yeah,
cooler.
yeah, because I think if there was something, I think if he confessed or something, then he would have then his family would have been stripped of all his titles and lands or something.
Go
something
Giles
weird.
Corey.
Yeah, something weird like that.
So I read this really cool book, and who did it? Nonfiction account of the Salem witch trials.
Yeah.
And it turns out that it was really just mostly a land dispute. The guy who presided over the Salem witch trials had this desire for all this land that no one would sell to him, and most people who died during the Salem witch trials owned the land he wanted that he then got because he was the mayor of the town.
Huh.
Yeah.
What a conspiracy theory.
It's not even a conspiracy theory. That's just
Yeah.
recorded history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you know what I would call that?
What?
The Dumb Trivia Listener Submitted Question of the Week.
Ah.
Outro!
It's Dumb Trivia's Listener Submitted Question of the Week.
Now back to the show.
Yeah.
Don't steal his thunder. Hang with Cory, Andres, and Christian.
That's the theme song.
Who's next?
It's me.
Mario.
It's a Corey.
No, Corey.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Dumb fuck. All right. I don't have a theme this week.
Okay.
Let it slide.
I mean, it's still spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
that's
mine's the same thing. It's just a grab bag of Halloween-esque
Yeah, it's
stuff.
just not about pumpkins.
Yeah.
Fair.
I couldn't find that many pumpkin facts.
I'd be impressed.
Yeah. Joel Cohen. You know Joel and Ethan Cohen.
One half of the Coen brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that's
Yeah.
who you were going for.
Got his first break as an assistant editor on which movie?
Okay. What are the movie options?
Oh, I didn't write that down. You just got
Really?
Yeah, but you should. But it's a spooky movie.
Well, that narrows it down to every horror movie made before 1990. Do you want to shoot out some options just off on the fly?
No.
Okay, how about a follow-up question? Is
Yeah.
it a well-known movie?
I would say so.
Okay.
Can you give us a subgenre? It's like slasher, paranormal, sci-fi.
I don't really know because I don't know the movie.
You tell me the
Okay.
movie name, I'll tell you this. Jeez, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Can we have a release date?
You know what? Let's just cut it out. I'll do a different question.
No.
Yeah.
No, because I don't know anything
Look it
about
up.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
Look
about
it
the
up.
movie.
Corey.
Yeah, just
we're editing it. Look
Yeah.
it up.
please look it up.
Fine.
Yeah. I feel like at this point, if with stuff like this happening, it would probably take more time for him to come up with another question than just like find more information about the question he already presented.
Yeah, I agree. And like also again, it's not live.
Yeah.
Cut
Yeah.
most of it out, if not all of it. You
Yeah.
like to keep some of the fun mistakes though.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole
Release
essence.
date.
That's the whole essence of the
Release date October 15th, 1981.
show. Okay.
Had a budget of $350,000.
Oh, okay.
It says horror / splatter.
Oh, that narrows it down more than you would think. especially
Yeah, I
back
would.
then.
I mean, I would agree.
Was it Brain Dead, aka Dead Alive?
No.
Oh,
I don't even know if this is the correct release date, but Evil Dead 2.
wait. Before you give the answer, I'm just gonna say again. If I get this right, I won't take it. I just want to guess. Is it Street Trash?
No.
Okay.
What was your guess?
Evil Dead 2.
It's the Evil Dead.
Really?
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. Not Evil Dead 2, the Evil Dead.
Damn. Very
Oh.
different films.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call Evil Dead 2. Oh, The Evil Dead. Okay, that's why. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have called Evil Dead 2 a splatter, but the first one I would.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
never even heard of that. A splatter.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Just like bloody,
Gory, yeah,
gory.
just gory for the sake of the fun of it.
yeah. Well, keep in mind he's got a chainsaw, so that, and he's cutting up.
I've never seen it.
You've never seen The Evil Dead?
No.
I've
Well-
seen that entire trilogy. It's a fun trilogy.
Yeah, we watched it that one day.
Yeah.
Freshman year. I wanted to get you to come see it with me in New Jersey that one day. Remember the 19th? They're airing it one night only. They're playing it.
Oh yeah. I think you did mention
Really?
that. Yeah.
In October?
Yeah.
Are they
send
doing
you
a?
a link.
It's just The Evil Dead. It's not
yeah,
the whole.
it's the OG. Yeah.
Okay.
What day
Okay.
of the week is that? It's Tuesday?
That's like a Thursday or a Wednesday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I'll look into it again and send you the link.
Where is it?
It's close. It's like the local theater is the one near here.
Okay.
I'll let you know when it is. We can reevaluate us all maybe.
Well, if
soon.
Andres is seeing it, I mean, I can see it because that means it wasn't that scary.
Oh, it was 81. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, no, they're
It's
never
more.
scary.
I mean, it's definitely got like its insane like horror elements, but
All right.
surprisingly the story holds
Send
up
me
pretty
the,
well.
Send me the info.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
Yes.
The name of the demon in The Exorcist was what? A. Marduk. B. Pazuzu. C. Shamash. D. Nergal.
Go first, bud.
Yeah. I don't. I think we're on two different sides of the spectrum here in the sense that you definitely know it and I definitely don't. What was option C again?
Shamash.
I'll go with that one.
Shamash would be my answer if I didn't know it, but I do. What were the other ones?
Marduk.
Marduk would also be an answer if I knew it. If I didn't know it, but I do.
Nergal.
Nergal would also be the answer if I knew it. Didn't know it, but I do. It's Pazuzu.
It is Pazuzu.
It is Pazuzu.
It's
All right.
Pazuzu, yeah.
Though it's never stated in the film. Mm-hmm. The demon that takes possession of Reagan McNeil has the name Pazuzu,
I think they mentioned it in the novel.
which is taken from the name of the king of the demons. And I'm going to completely butcher this. Asrian? Asrian?
Beats me.
Ask Ryan.
Assyrian.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Assyrian?
Time out.
Cory.
Time out.
It's literally spelled Assyrian. A-Syrian. This is Meatscape all over again.
Wait. Hang on. Let me.
Ass iron.
Hang on.
What's that called? Is that an ass iron?
Hang on.
And Babylonian mythology.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
that.
I got that
Thank
one
God.
right.
Yeah.
Babylon?
Assyrian. That makes way more sense.
Yeah.
That's like when I thought Speakeasy was Specacy.
Ja.
Ooh.
Und me and Gunther are going to the speakeasy.
You know what they say is dumb trivia.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Ass iron? Ass Ryan?
Listen, we all fuck up.
Yeah. No, it happens.
Yeah, it does. You just gotta make fun of
It's
it for it.
No,
Yeah.
no, completely warranted.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Good god.
All right, well, Christian got the one. Did you give him a point? 'Cause he
yes,
doesn't
I
deserve
did.
it.
Pazuzu. I am the guy Pazuzu.
Oh man.
I don't really like this one. I'm going to do one of my,
Your bonus ones.
yeah.
All right.
Disneyland.
Yes.
You know Disneyland. Not to be confused with Disney World.
Yes.
Disney World's Cali, right?
Disney World is Florida.
Oh, okay.
Disneyland,
Disneyland is
Cali.
California. It's all right, man. It happens.
The Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Yes.
Or Caribbean.
Or Caribbean, but it's Caribbean. They used real what?
Oh, I think I know. this
Real
one.
what? It's Shrunken heads.
It's either bones or skeletons.
Skeletons.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because the fake skeletons in the 60s, the prosthetics, were really...
Expensive.
No, fake.
Oh, it looks
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
They looked horrible.
Poltergeist, same boat.
Yeah.
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 They come from underground and on all over. The bones are there. Do you guys remember when I was... Andres, you weren't here for that. I
Probably
was showing
not.
you that I Think You Should Leave with Tim Robinson. And,
Yes.
And that sketch about the skeleton where they're singing that country song. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was...
Which state has the Guinness World Record? Yes,
bastard.
I remember.
They call it was,
Yeah.
it was the night the skeletons came. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Which state has the Guinness World Record for the largest haunted house? The largest, not the scariest.
Okay.
The largest. A, California. B, Texas. C, Ohio. Or D, North Dakota.
I think it's California because I think it's California because of Universal Horror Nights. Or, I don't know, wherever Not Scary Farm is.
I'm going to go North Dakota. You don't hear a lot from them.
Wait, I'm going to... Andres, this
Yeah.
is the state. Is the large haunted house. It's the state. North Dakota, scary as shit.
Oh.
The answer is C, Ohio.
Oh.
The haunted cave in Lewisburg, Ohio, measuring 3,564 feet long. The Guinness World Records named it the world's longest haunted house in 2013. Even spookier,
Oh.
it's located 80 feet below ground in an abandoned mine and is home to 30,000 bats.
Oh. And we know that's bad luck to see on Halloween from last episode.
Yes, we do. The fact that it's in an abandoned mine shaft makes it a no for me, dog.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It doesn't sound fun at all. It sounds very bad.
Yeah.
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 Agreed.
They're gonna be like booga booga booga. I'm like, you could just say like mine shaft collapse.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly where my mind went to.
Yeah.
It's like, no, thank you.
They don't even try to scare you. They just keep coming out and be like, oh, the shaft closed, and every time you
the
yell.
elevator collapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thank you.
Ugh, no, yeah, exactly.
I have a feeling that you're going to know this, but I thought it was pretty
All
interesting.
right. Either way,
Who's you?
You, Christian.
Thank you.
I mean,
They
he
don't
looked
know.
he looked at you when he said it.
But if I'm a listener,
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at Christian.
there you go.
Remember, no wet farts.
The famous
Uh-huh.
Michael Myers mask.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No, I think
I think Andres knows this
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
Should I do a different one?
no,
No.
All
keep
right.
going.
Yeah.
The famous Michael Myers mask in the movie Halloween is the face of what celebrity?
William Shatner.
Yeah, Captain Kirk. It was an
Yeah.
inside-out mask painted white.
Back in ancient England, people used what as bowls and cups?
Skulls?
Fuck this game.
Wait, did you really guess that? Are you serious? That was the correct answer?
Human skulls.
The bones
God.
are their cutlery.
Oh, man.
You got another one?
Wow.
He doesn't get points for that one.
He doesn't get
No,
points?
that was
Okay. Okay.
William Shatner was my last one.
Okay.
This is just my Jason Voorhees' name was originally what?
I don't know that.
Oh, I should have done that one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, before the movie came out, it was originally supposed to be what?
I don't know.
Jason Voorhees.
Oh. Yeah, I have no idea.
Friday the 13th, right?
Yeah, Mark Cherryhill.
No. It was supposed to be Josh.
Oh.
Huh.
If you guys don't get the joke, Mark Cherryhill being Cherryhill is near the town of Voorhees, New Jersey.
Yeah.
And Voorhees, New Jersey is a town
But
in New Jersey.
Yeah. They decided Josh would be the name was a bit too nice.
Jason's also not.
Yeah.
So if you're any Jasons out there, apparently you're very mean.
Yeah, I guess so.
Jason's, we love you.
Or have a
And
mean-sounding
and
name.
we don't like you.
No. Do you know who does like Jason's though?
Who?
Jason's adoption agency, specializing in kids only named Jason. We once dropped an Emily off of there, found her 4 days later in a ditch. We once dropped a Mike out there. He was hanging by his feet the next day. They only want Jasons at this adoption agency. They sponsored us. We took money from this place, guys. They're disgusting. Jason's adoption agency, for the love of God.
They do donate 5% of their annual profits to charity, though. So thank you, Jason.
That's good. That's good. And they also donate 5% of their annual children to graveyards.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
Yeah, I guess, man, they're out there adding ghosts to the world, but
Ouch.
yeah, they're it's really one of those double-edged swords things. Like on one hand, like they really try to save the rainforest, on the other hand, like mass infanticide. good with the bad, I guess.
Lots to digest there.
Jason's Orphanage. Fuck. Man.
Yeah.
Definitely don't use Big Mama's foot cream over there.
Yeah, they do. They use it to beat the shit out of kids not named Jason.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. All right. Thanks for answering my questions.
Yeah.
Last week's were better. The pumpkins.
I like the pumpkin questions.
These weren't
Yeah.
bad.
No, they weren't bad.
You just
Not in the slightest.
spooky stuff you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know
It's-
too much, but I know
mm-hmm.
decent amount of spooky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to do a quick score recap?
Yeah.
Andres, what do
I
you
mean,
got?
I know I'm losing, but
Christian, you and I are tied at 3. Corey, you have 1.
oh, I'm on the board.
You
I
are
think
on
you're
the board.
What did I get? Which one?
I think it was one of Christian's,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no, it had to be.
It had to be.
It had to be.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Poor,
duh.
poor listener submitted. Oh, he didn't get the list.
Oh no, it was wasn't it it was the one, the Stephen King one.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
on Jerusalem's Lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one. I liked that you got that.
Yeah.
Jerusalem's Lot.
Yeah.
Drew Salem.
There was a short story he did called Jerusalem's Lot, and that's kind of where it came from.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, Andres,
Yeah. Time for me to present my questions.
I'd say.
All right. Excellent.
Let's hear it.
But before you go,
Yes.
Jason's Orphanage.
Yeah.
Andres, go ahead.
All right. So
Guys, they're mad at me. My name's not Jason.
I'm going to be sending you there soon.
My name's not Jason!
Exactly.
all right. So first question: in the movie Scream, as we all know, spoiler alert, everyone who watches that movie is pretty bummed out by the fact that Drew Barrymore's killed very early on in the movie. Both of you and every other listener that doesn't know this will be even more bummed out to learn that Drew Barrymore was actually slated to be the star character in Scream, but she was switched to the character who dies in the opening of the film just 5 weeks before production was set to begin. The idea being that it was a clever way to subvert audience expectations that a star like Drew Barrymore would survive the movie. Who made this decision? Your options are the casting director, the producers of the movie, Dimension Films executives, Dimension Films being the company that distributed Scream, Drew Barrymore herself, or the writers.
Sorry. Go ahead, Corey.
Oh, no. You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
I'm going to say it was Drew Barrymore herself.
It was Drew Barrymore herself.
Both of you are correct. It is Drew
Drew
Barrymore,
Barrymore herself, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
And on top of that, you know when they plugged the movie, it was like Scream starring Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
She
was-
actually, and she recommended the other person for the lead role.
Sadie Prescott, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay,
Very
that
good.
one I didn't know.
I love Scream. Have you seen all 4?
No.
There's a 5th
Yeah.
one coming out I'm excited for.
I think I've only seen the first one.
They're all really, except for Scream 3 is so-so, but
Yeah.
they're all worth a watch.
I've seen one. I think I've seen 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 so-so, but they're all an enjoyable film. I don't dislike any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to dress as Scream as a.
You and every other
Halloween.
white kid in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Me too.
Although I wasn't allowed to have the knife that had the fake blood in it.
Oh, really? Those
Yeah.
were so cool.
I love your mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was not allowed. But
My,
the costume was.
Yeah, my favorite was the one that with the Scream mask that had the
blood.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
and
blood. Yeah.
I wasn't allowed that one either.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was allowed the
You were-
basic.
A good Jewish
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Corey,
You know.
Corey, what if your rabbi saw you at that at temple?
Yeah, no one talks like that in this family. But what if he did?
Yeah.
Then what?
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter because no one talks like that apparently.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't have,
Well, you
wouldn't
know
have
why-
conversation.
Hey, bibbidi bobbidi,
You know-
hey!
You know why else it wouldn't matter? Because Corey's wearing a mask, so his rabbi
Oh,
wouldn't know who
shit.
it was.
Damn.
They'd be like, oh, it's definitely not Corey walking around with his parents. Another kid. It's Andres.
Oh, you caught me.
What else you got for us, bud?
All right. So this one is about The Evil Dead. Filmed in 1979 in Tennessee, all effects in the movie were done practically. For the uninformed, meaning no CGI or anything digitally added in post. Many would say they went too far with the practicality of these effects when it came to this aspect when using the shotgun in the movie.
Did you use a strip real shotgun, like no blanks?
Corey?
Wait, I'm confused on the question.
The question. All right, so the question is that all the effect, like I said, all the effects were done practically. Some would say that they did this dangerous thing when it came to using the shotgun in the movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with they used a real shotgun too.
Both of you are correct. They used live ammo during filming.
Yeah,
That's kind of
dumb.
wild.
Yeah.
Sorry, I did.
No, no,
I
that's-
lost you there for a minute.
Oh no, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got this from Mental Floss, and this comes from a Bruce Campbell interview with DVD Talk. Filming The Evil Dead was apparently rather nuts. They shot the film during one of the coldest winters in Tennessee. Equipment was getting wrecked. Actors were getting hurt. Apparently, director Sam Raimi was chased by a bull at one point.
I love like old independent horror movie stories.
Yeah.
They're always wild.
Yeah, and on top of all that, they used actual ammo when they used the shotgun in the film.
It is wild.
Give me 1 second.
I like that we both had an Evil Dead question.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like that too.
yeah.
But no, yeah, old indie horror movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah.
The scene where like, have you ever seen it? The OG.
No.
There's a scene where Gunnar Hansen, the guy who plays Leatherface, gets his leg cut, and it was like the last thing they shot of the day. And they straight up used like a real chainsaw. And they just put like a steel plate in his leg, but put like meat over top of it.
Oh, interesting.
It was the last scene they shot of the film, and Gunnar Hansen at that moment was just off his ass on a plate full of pot brownies that someone brought, and he did not know, and they were supposed to be for after, and he just ate like 5 of them.
Oh, no.
And there's a famous picture of Toby Hooper, the director, standing over him with a bullhorn, yelling in his face, and apparently he yelled something along the lines where, I don't care how fucking stoned you are, we're getting this done today.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dude, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre one was wild.
I wanted to watch that movie. Was it good?
The OG?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that goes to show you, do not get intoxicated while on the job.
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Or don't get intoxicated when you give us our third question, Andres.
There's that, too.
Or do.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not your mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
No one could be your mom.
I
No
know.
one could be your mom. Teresa.
Oh, Teresa.
You're a queen.
Yes.
Slay.
She's a wonderful mother. So sticking with movies, talking about the final scene of The Shining here.
Okay.
You know, when Jack Nicholson chases Danny Lloyd through that snow-blanketed maze. Thanks to a little movie magic, 900 tons of this mineral was used as the snow.
I'm going to say salt.
Christian?
Talcum powder.
Corey, you are correct. It's salt.
Oh, it's not good for your skin.
Yeah, 900 tons of salt and crushed styrofoam made up the snow.
Jeez.
That was actually one of the movies, too, where the Steadicam was was really first used. That long scene where he's chasing
Yeah.
through the tunnels, like you were just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a movie where the movie itself solves its own problem, where he can't think about writing a story, but he would just wrote the story of The Shining while he was experiencing The Shining. He would have wrote a great story.
That's one where Jack Nicholson.
Here's
Johnny.
They had to replace the door. They were using a fake door.
Yeah.
And he trained as a volunteer firefighter, and he just kept destroying the prop doors.
Yeah.
So they had to use a real door.
Yeah.
Also, Stanley Kubrick was an absolute just mess to Shelley Duvall, and she had to go through years of therapy after that movie was filmed.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Well, I think,
traumatized that poor lady.
Yeah, well, I think Kubrick was a perfectionist, I guess, to say the least. So, I
think
he
to
was
say the
like,
least.
because keep in mind, shifting gears to a little bit to 2001: A Space Odyssey, when it came to filming those scenes inside the spaceship, he was pretty adamant about making these sets actually look like spaceships.
I'm pretty sure his
Yeah.
rule was he wanted it, if it was ever shot into space, to exist. That
Oh,
was
really?
his whole thing. He wanted it to be like basically being pressurized and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like unneeded.
That's
or
pretty
whatever.
intense.
Yeah.
Nah, I think Stanley Kubrick is one of those guys who I think crosses into the no longer a genius, just kind of a dick realm.
Yeah.
Where,
He's so much of a genius that he's pretty much a dick.
Like it's
kinda
not
deal.
worth it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
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 Much like that Steven Spielberg guy. What's your next question?
Watch your mouth.
Yeah. You know who's not a dick at all? Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, Quentin Tarantino. I love him in his. you know what? I love him. You know what he loves? My feet.
Yeah.
Hate him.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I know, right? Sorry, had to do it to you, pal.
Yeah, it hurts. But it's all right.
Oh, I had to do it to him, boy.
Yeah.
I'll get through it.
What do you got next for us,
All
Andres?
right.
Is this 4 or 5?
This is 4.
Okay.
All right. I forgot to write down the year for this question, but I think it was within the last decade. But
Shame.
yeah, I know, right? According to I also changed it like at the last possible second, but according to the National Retail Federation, what were the top 3 pet Halloween costumes? Basically, like costumes that you would like dress up your dog. Yeah, and again, lenient with the scoring. If you can get one of the top 3, I will give you the point.
Okay.
Okay. Devil Angel Hot Dog.
Devil Angel Hot Dog. I'm gonna go Princess.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with
The anticipation is killing me.
I try to like on every costume that's possible.
It's like a dog, cat, cowboy.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go with Devil
Okay.
and a lion.
Christian, you got one correct. You got it with hot dog. It was hot dog, pumpkin, and bumblebee.
Aw. I was thinking like dachshunds dressing up like a hot dog.
Yeah.
Arf, arf.
But yeah, apparently Americans spent $480 million on pet costumes.
I like that number.
I believe that.
That's a good number.
Yeah, right? All right. You
Really,
got
none of mine.
Yeah.
That's a shocker.
Yeah.
I thought devil. I always think of that
Yeah.
scene from Hocus Pocus where they
Yeah.
dress up the dog.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at that too, but I guess when it comes to dressing up pets, everyone wants their pet to be kind of cute on Halloween.
Yeah. Last year, Sarah and I did not watch Hocus Pocus nor any of the Halloween Towns. It's a shame. Those are both amazing films. Have you seen them?
Isn't the new Hocus Pocus coming out soon?
I think there's going to be a sequel soon. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was at least announced at this point.
Have you guys seen Halloween Town?
No.
No.
Yeah.
You have Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Watch the Halloween Town series. You don't have to watch the Halloween Town College one. So Halloween Town 1, 2, and then like Halloween Town High are the ones you want to watch.
Okay.
Very good. They were like my childhood movies.
All right.
It's the theme song's pretty good.
Okay.
Is that it?
No, one more.
Oh, okay.
I got one more. So, Sammy Bao, I think is how you pronounce his name. Sammy Baugh, Baugh. I'll go.
Bao?
With, yeah.
Ball.
Bao.
Ball. I think ball.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The ball, the bang, dang,
to the surviving loved ones of Sammy Baugh. I apologize if I got his name wrong. So Sammy Baugh of the Washington.
turns off the podcast. I was good up until this moment.
Yeah. How could you not get his name right? All right. So Sammy Baugh of the Washington Redskins had what is considered the greatest individual season in the history of football. In 1943, he led the league in passing, punting, and interceptions. He played as a quarterback, punter, and free safety.
Oh, okay.
However, on Halloween of 1943, playing against the Brooklyn Dodgers, he was the first NFL player to do this in a single game. Your options are
Okay.
get 6 sacks, punt the ball a total of 500 yards, throw 6 touchdown passes, or get 6 pass breakups.
See, I originally was going to think he like passing touchdown, rushing touchdown, field goal.
Oh, interesting.
You would think no one would have done that.
Yeah.
6 passing touchdowns? I like Cory and I were looking as you were saying this. Like,
Yeah.
when's the Halloween come in?
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
pulled it out at the last second.
Yeah. Corey, what do you think?
When does the Halloween come in? Just because it was on Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did this last episode. I found.
you're right.
Yeah.
Well, give me my options again.
Get 6 sacks,
Uh-huh.
punt the ball a total of 500 yards, throw 6 touchdown passes, or get 6 pass breakups.
I'm going to go with punt.
Christian, you are correct with 6 touchdown passes.
I would love to have been there for that because they're like, look there, Jimmy out there, he's throwing 6 passes.
No, Sammy.
Sammy out there, he's throwing 6 passes. Sammy's out there throwing 6 passes, and
Yeah.
his reward is the Great Depression.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Baugh threw for 376 yards. The final score was 48-10 Redskins
Oh.
Yeah.
Against the Brooklyn Dodgers.
against the Brooklyn Dodgers. Yeah.
Washington football team. versus
Yeah.
Brooklyn. I like that name, honestly. It's so dumb. It's great.
Washington football team.
It's just,
Yeah.
it's so, like, who would name their team that? Like, yeah, why not?
I know, right? Yeah.
I said they should have called themselves the Natives.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I
It would have
heard
been a better name.
I heard rumor they were down to like four names. Like what was it? It was like the Red Hawks, the red what was it? Now I'm blanking. But all right, two of them were the Red Hawks and the Brigades. Like the military unit.
I think they should have just did Natives.
Yeah, that would
Or like warriors. I don't know. Just something like not
Yeah.
offensive, just nice.
yeah, or at least something that was not offensive to the indigenous American
Yeah, I
population,
know.
and they would have been able to.
Keep everything.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I
You
said.
know how
You
much?
don't have to change anything.
Yeah, you know how easy of a logistic issue that would have
I
been.
know. Because of like for once, the mascot wasn't offensive.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't like it was Chief Wahoo, which is wild to me.
I did enjoy Jimmy Kimmel's idea. Instead of the Redskins, the team would be named the Washington Fredskins. Just add a letter and everything's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
This feels wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm rubbing Corey's feet.
Oh yeah, Cory
Yeah.
was like
I
fiddling with
I do this for Gianna all the time.
Yeah,
man.
you
Yeah.
can understand why she likes it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so nice. What great
Fantastic.
podcast hosts.
Yeah, you know. All right, so that is the end. Shall we
Yeah,
shall
so
we
all
read the
brotherly
score?
love over. Time to
Yeah.
shoot somebody.
Yeah. And the winner is Christian.
Again?
Yeah.
I would like to see how many like
And who came in last?
Once again, me.
Oh!
Yeah. Christian, you got 6.
Jeez.
Corey, you got 4.
Okay.
And I only got 3.
Corey, you're doing better, bud.
Thanks.
I'm staying consistent. 3 points for each spooky special.
I don't have anything fun to say this time.
That's all right.
Mele Kaliki Maka is the thing to say on a white Hawaiian Christmas day.
All right.
Oh, boyos. You know what I want to say to everybody? If you enjoy this podcast, rate us 5 stars on iTunes. Let me know when you do that.
It's free. It's free.
It's free. It takes 2 seconds out of your day. And you get a picture of my little Chihuahua Juniper.
Yeah, and we would greatly appreciate it.
You know what? That's also a good reason to do it.
Yes.
I will write you a handwritten letter if you tell us.
I will send you a picture of my Chihuahua if you tell us.
And Andres will just thank you politely.
I'll just be forever grateful.
I'll just send you a picture of his bunion.
Just
that
one?
costs $14 for one or $25 for $23 for both.
It's a great deal.
I know.
After you're done reviewing us, check out my music, untilthevoid.bandcamp.com. You've been hearing it playing through this episode and the last episode, at least parts of it. Some spooky horror music, movies, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at CrimbusRimbus. And while you're there, you can follow Andres and Corey at
Cory W099.
And
There's no way this app will last.
And make sure to give us some listener submitted questions of the week.
Yes.
and follow us on Twitter.
And follow us on Twitter at dumb_.
No, Instagram. We're not on Twitter.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. Maybe we will be by then.
I don't know anymore.
Either way, if we're going to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the same, dumb_trivia.
Yeah.
Follow us there. Send us emails to dumbtrivia@gmail.com.
Yes,
send
indeed.
us some questions. Or
Yeah.
on Instagram, or on Twitter, or on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just say hi.
Just say hi.
Yeah.
Please, we're lonely.
Yeah, and we want to interact with you guys, our listeners.
Yeah.
You are the lifeblood of the podcast.
I'm hoping by this time we have
Find out the Patreon.
well, no, this episode come out, we might have 300 downloads
One can only hope.
I think that wouldn't be off at all.
because we hit 250 on last week.
That's true.
Guys, do you hear that? It's thundering out there. I hear the wind whistling and the wolves howling, the bats flapping. It can only mean it's time for us to go.
Hey guys,
What?
love you both.
Oh, thanks.
Love you too, pal. And
right.
you, Christian. I love you.
Thank you, Andres. I love you too as well.
Hey, roll the outro.
Ah!
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Cory, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.